welcome back all my students. Let us continue the chapter Quadratic Equations. In the last class we learned formula method. We will learn few more concepts related to formula method. What was the formula method? In between sleep if I ask you, that time also you should be able to say the formula. The formula method formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. With this formula, you will get two roots for a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation has two roots. Now, those two roots, which are the roots? The first root will be when you put the plus sign. So, that is minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Or, the second root will be minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. First with the plus sign and the second root with the minus sign. Whole practice set we solved with this formula. Now these two roots, they are called by a special name. The root with the positive sign, that is when you put the positive sign here, the root that you get, that is called as alpha. This is alpha. And the root that you get when you put the negative sign is called as beta. Okay. So this is called as beta. Alpha and beta are the two roots of a quadratic equation. Understanding? Now whenever you are using formula method, you compare the equation with the general formula. What was the general formula? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. When you compare it with the general formula, you get the values of a, you get the value of b and you get the value of c. Only then you can use these formulas. Okay. Now there is a relation between alpha and beta and these values of a, b and c. I am not confusing you, right? The value that you get for plus, that root is called as alpha. Value that you get for minus, that root is called as beta. Now these alpha and beta share some relation with the values of a, b and c. What is that relation? Super easy. Remember, when you add both the roots, that is when you add alpha plus beta, when you add the roots, that sum is equal to minus of b upon a. When you add both the roots, suppose this answer I got 5 and this answer I got 7. So when you add 5 plus 7, you will get that value is equal to minus of b, you will get a value, negative of that value of b upon a. So what is the formula? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. That is the first relation. The same way, when you multiply the roots, with that value will be equal to c upon a. Whatever value you get for c upon the value of a. Understanding? So one formula you learnt in the previous class. Formula method. When you apply plus, that is called as alpha. When you apply minus, that root is called as beta. Now this alpha and beta share some relation with the values of a, b and c. What is that relation? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, and alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. How will you remember? Both relation a is the denominator. Both the relation a is the denominator. Remember like that. First, sum of the roots is equal to minus b upon a. Product of the roots means alpha and beta, is equal to c upon a. Understood? So this is the first thing I wanted to tell you. Now going to the next concept. Please write down the formula. Okay. Now I'll go to the next part. That is, I have a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. First, I will find out the value of b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac. this b square minus 4ac, I'll get a value for that. That value I put in the formula. The value that you got, this b square minus 4ac, is called by another name. You call this as, in algebra, you call the value of b square minus 4ac as discriminant. Discriminant. See, the value of b square minus 4ac is called as discriminant. Discriminant. Okay? Discriminant means this is the deciding factor or distinguishing factor. Value is called as discriminant, and the symbol for discriminant is a triangle or delta. The symbol of discriminant is a triangle or delta. Why you call this as discriminant? Because this is the factor that decides the nature of the roots. Nature of the roots, what is that? I'll tell you. Wait. Step by step we will go. Alpha, beta you understood. Relation between alpha, beta and ABC you understood. This b square minus 4ac is called as discriminant. Symbol is delta. Why is it called discriminant? Discriminant decides the nature of the roots. Nature of the roots means if you get b square minus 4ac's answer as 0, if you get 0 as the answer, then the roots are equal and real. Then the roots are the roots of quadratic equation. Roots of equation are real numbers, rational number, irrational number, natural numbers, whole numbers, integer, all are real numbers. Okay, so if you get the answer, if you do b square minus 4ac and you get the answer as 0, means the roots of the equation are real and equal. Real and equal. Real and equal. Next, if you get b square minus 4ac as greater than 0. Greater than 0 means 1, 2, 3, 4, any other number like that. More than 0. Positive number. If you get b square minus 4ac greater than 0, means the roots are real and unequal. Unequal. Real and unequal. Just go through the previous practice set. Only in the last sum, if you remember, that algorithm wise they had given you the last sum, no? Only in that sum we got the roots as same. Same roots we got, I think so, minus root of something we got, no? In the previous last sum of practice set 2.4. There you got same roots. That means if you are getting same root means b square minus 4ac might be 0, will be 0, and so the roots are equal and real. If you get b square minus 4ac as greater than 0, then the roots will be real numbers, but they will be unequal. They will not be equal. You will not get the same root. 5, 5. You will not get like that. One will be 5, the other will be 15. Or one will be root 7, the other will be root 3. Unequal roots. Understanding? So this is the deciding factor. Now last. Now this happens very less. The value of b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Less than 0 means negative numbers. Only in 1 or 2 cases you get like this. Then the roots of the quadratic equation will be, you can assume. Then the roots are not real. The roots are not real. Only in few cases you get where you get delta as less than 0. What is delta? It is discriminant. It is b square minus 4ac. So in place of b square minus 4ac, I can use the symbol delta. Delta. Okay. So if delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and unequal. If the value of delta is less than 0, then the roots are not real. Greater than 0, roots are real but unequal. Delta is equal to 0, roots are equal and real. Okay, equal and real. I hope you understood. So these are the deciding. This discriminant decides the nature of the roots. Okay. Now coming to the last concept related to discriminant, delta, alpha, beta. The last thing that you should keep in mind is, if you have the value of alpha and beta, if you know the value of alpha and beta, you can form a quadratic equation. Means if I give you the value of alpha is 5 and the value of beta is minus 17, you can form the quadratic equation. So which formula you have to apply? The formula. This is quadratic equation, so obviously x square minus sum of the roots alpha plus beta, sum of the roots into x variable, plus product of the roots alpha into beta. So if you use this formula, you can get the quadratic equation. So how will the question be asked? You will be given alpha and beta's value. You have to form the quadratic equation. Vice versa. First equation was given, you should find the values of alpha and beta. Now another method. Alpha and beta will be given, you should get the equation. Since don't forget to put equal to 0. Quadratic equation, equal to sign, equal to 0. Let me put the values of alpha and beta here. X square will remain as it is, minus alpha plus beta means here it is 5 plus minus 17 into x. Okay. Plus alpha into beta. Alpha is 5 and beta is minus 17. So 15 into minus 17. Let us find the answer. Therefore, x square minus plus into minus minus. 17 minus 5 is 12. So bigger number is 17. Its sign is minus 12 into x plus into minus minus. 17 5s are 7 5s are 35, carry 3 5s are 5, 85. Okay. So write down the final equal to 0. Please don't forget our children. X square minus minus plus 12x minus 85 equal to 0 is the equation. So you have the values of alpha and beta. You can get the equation if you know this formula. So this is the formula that you have to remember. So I'll do a quick recap of what all things you should remember. What all things you should remember? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. From this you will get a, b and c. After you get a, b and c, we know that x is equal to minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or x is equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Plus and minus. The plus wala root is called as alpha and the minus wala root is called as beta. Okay, minus wala root is called as beta. Do they share a relation with ABC? Yes. Alpha plus beta, the sum of the roots is equal to minus b upon a, and the product of the roots is equal to c upon a. What clue I gave you? Both a will be the denominator. Then we learned about discriminant or delta. Delta is nothing but b square minus 4ac. If the delta is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. If delta is greater than 0, roots are real and unequal. Real and unequal. If delta is less than 0, roots are not real. Not real. Okay, complete summary I am giving you. And last, what did we learn? If you know alpha and beta's value, you can get the equation by using the formula x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Use this formula, you will get the equation. So, remember all these things that we discussed, make a note of it, and in the next class we will start with practice set 2.5.